I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Back for another week of Brilliant Idiotness. Sorry we left you last week, but it was Thanksgiving,
It was
man.
Thanksgiving, man.
What you want us to do, man?
Yeah, how was your Thanksgiving?
Man, Thanksgiving was cool. You know what's crazy? I woke up on the last Wednesday, not this past Wednesday, last Wednesday, right? And bro, I couldn't lift my arm.
Oh no!
Like that shit was like I can't even describe the pain that I was feeling. So I thought I tore like my rotator cuff or something, right?
Whoa!
And so I had to do hell of a week that Thursday. So I woke up on Thursday morning, so I did hell of a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday I went to I had to go to the emergency room.
What?
This shit was killing me. I got an MRI scheduled for Tuesday, but I'm like, yo, this shit is hurting so bad. So I went and got an MRI Saturday, and they told me that I had calcific tendinitis.
Oh, yeah, that's what you texted us. Yeah.
And then calcific brucitis or something. So basically it's when calcium builds up in certain parts of your body. So for me, it built up in my shoulder. Yeah. And I couldn't even get the shot because usually they say it builds up at the top right here, but mine was like in the front. So I ended up getting on a steroid for like the past 6 days and icing it to get the inflammation down. And I feel great now. But it literally took until about like Wednesday.
Wow.
For that to wear off. Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I couldn't even use my left arm. And I'm telling you, we take for granted our fucking limbs, bro.
Okay.
Like, just think about, you don't even realize, I'm right-handed. So you don't realize how much your left hand does for you until you cannot use that motherfucker. And so when I finally did get the feeling back in my arm and could like use it, I'm like, man, thank God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
thank God to be able to have both limbs.
And you said that you did it from working out really hard. You've been going really hard in the gym.
Been going hard in the gym. With my cousin Perm. You know what I mean? So yesterday I went to the orthopedist and my doctor was like, you good? You can get back to your regular scheduled activities. You know, just take it easy. 44, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
You're getting older. Harder to see the results from all that work.
Yeah, shut up. And calcific tendinitis is wild because it's only because of age and wear and tear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Aging and wear and tear is the only thing that causes calcific tendinitis. So it's just a reminder to sit your ass down somewhere.
Does it eventually turn into, what is that thing called where you can't like really close your hands?
Arthritis.
Arthritis. Does it turn into arthritis? Because that's the shit you got to be careful with.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Remember when they told us calcium was good for us?
It is good for you.
Is it?
Yeah, not the tendinitis isn't good.
It's calcium. If it's good for you, then how come when it builds up, it fucking causes pain?
Well, don't let it build up. You just want it flowing through. Blood, when it builds up, clots, right?
Yeah. They told us milk was good. Milk did a body good, only to tell us later on in life that shit wasn't good for you.
They tell us everything. They told us the vaccine worked.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if I think I'm going to only assume the vaccine worked, right? I'm only going to assume the vaccine worked because all of us were outside. They told us it worked
better than it did. Put it that way.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to make this an anti-vax podcast.
Yes. No, it's not anti-vax.
I'm just joking.
But I think when you're vaccinated, you can have these conversations.
I'm vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated too. That's what I'm saying. So we're vaccinated. We can have these conversations.
Thank you. Yeah, we could be upset that we got vaccinated and got COVID.
I don't know if I'm upset that I got vaxxed, but I do feel like
if you bought like a shining armor, you're a knight, and you bought some new armor, and then an arrow went through it, wouldn't you return it?
Depends how thin the arrow was. Mm-hmm. It depends where it hit me in the armor. What if this armor was specifically made to stop arrows? And they were like, yo, there's no arrows that could possibly break through this armor. This is arrow armor. They never told us that with the vaccine, though. They just told us that the vaccine would prevent you from like dying, basically. That's what they told us. They never said you couldn't get COVID.
Here they go.
They just said it would keep you from dying.
Charlamagne's a shill for the Democrats.
I can't tell now. Now I saw something the other day that said I'm shitting on the Democrats because I get so much right wing press now. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it's for marketing. God forbid that I'm just a tax-paying citizen who calls it like he sees it.
Bro, they calling me a shill for the Democrats now. I'm like, word?
Why?
I don't know.
But that's why I hate the tribalism that exists in this shit. It's like if I'm critical of Democrats, then I'm MAGA.
If I'm critical of MAGA, then I'm a shill for the Democrats.
Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Which one is it?
But yeah, I think the overall frustration that a lot of us are feeling, I assume a lot of us are feeling, is like a lack of trust in institution, right? Because it feels like so much of the stuff we're told ends up not being exactly what we're told. And I think when that happens consistently for a long period of time, you just start to remove yourself from information.
Because nobody wants to admit they just simply don't know. We go to these different institutions on television and in the media, and we want comfort. You know what I mean? So they have to tell us things to comfort us. You know what I mean?
Also, we hire you to know. I don't want to know. I want you to tell me.
But
then when you act like you know, and then you don't, I get frustrated.
How about let us know after y'all have fucking sat down and figured it out for yourself?
I guess there wasn't
You know what
time.
I mean? That's what I would like to know. But I do feel like in regards to COVID, there is something going on after COVID. Like there is some type of long, what they call it, long COVID. There's something that's impacting people after they've been infected with COVID. I don't know what it is. Yeah, man. Like it's just too much. There's too much people having cardiovascular issues.
Oh, really?
People having problem with their lungs, their heart, like, stomach issues. Like it's something going on. You don't think it's more people dying than normal, bro?
No. But I don't know.
It seems like it to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace to my guy, Hovain. Salute to the good brother, Hovain, man. Hovain was somebody who I literally spoke to every day. Like literally every day in some way, shape, or form, whether it was a text message, whether it was a phone call, something. I spoke to him every day. And I know people say this when people pass away, one of the most beautiful humans you ever gonna meet in your life. It's the nice, loving, supportive person. Like the person that'll hit you and be like, yo, Schulz, you killing it with the infamous shit. Like he didn't even, y'all didn't know each other, right? But he would talk about you just because he would see your success. Like he was that type of person, like would always just be championing, other people's success. And it's just like, it's very strange to go from like having a text conversation with a person that morning and that afternoon, because the last text that Hovain sent to the group chat was like 2:25 p.m. And then literally a few hours later, getting the call that he passed away. You're like, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, that was very unexpected to me, and it just feels like we know death is just a part of life. It's a part of the process of life, but it feels like there's a lot more people passing away than usual.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
And what did Hovain pass from?
I'll talk to you haven't come back yet.
Right now.
But I mean, they think it's
assuming it's a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You get a little older, and then you get more in touch with your mortality. It is. Life is a fascinating thing, my man. And then you have kids. You're worried about them dying.
It's all a anybody out there that tells you that they got it figured out and they don't live in a constant state of anxiety, then I don't think that they have enough responsibilities.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have anxiety, then you don't have enough responsibilities.
Yeah, responsibility will cause that shit.
You think?
Yeah.
You think? For all you dog lovers out there, everybody that love their pets and shit, imagine having kids.
No, listen, that's why I get midlife crises.
I don't.
You don't?
Hell no.
Oh.
The older I get, I do not understand midlife crisis, and I'm glad you brought that up. You know why I don't understand it?
Yeah.
Because the older I get, and the more I see people not making it to this age, give me more. Feed me, Seymour.
To give you more what?
Age.
Yeah, I think that's the midlife crisis.
What? I thought midlife crisis when you don't like the fact you're getting old.
Yeah, but the way that you react to it is by buying a bunch of flashy shit like doing expensive things.
Not me.
Right.
I like living.
I think they do too. And they're like, I need to get the most out of it.
I don't think that has nothing to do with life. I just think that's just insecurity. Like Howard Stern.
Well, then why would they wait till midlife? I think it's the insecurity
maybe they probably just
of
getting the
losing
money.
life. Well, that's the thing that I feel about it. I think that we judge midlife crisis because they're like, oh, you turn 45, you want to buy these cars. It's like, that's how long it takes to make enough money to buy a nice car, you little brat. You fucking brat. You know how long it takes to make money when you can buy a Ferrari?
Yeah.
So then, but then part two, I think also is like, I need to buy this Ferrari because this might be the only time in my life where I could buy a Ferrari. Like, I don't know if I can buy a Ferrari when I'm 60 years old. What if I have 4 kids? I need to put them through college and do all these things. I need to get out. I think maybe Chris, you can even speak to this more, but like
Why, Chris going through a midlife crisis?
No, but like maybe you and your friends are, right? Like, and even like I'm sure you might have people your age where it's like, okay, I need to get this out of my system. Do you remember before you locked it down? You were like before I was like, when I was running around in these streets, right? I was like, I want to get this out of my system. I want to know that I've done all the things. I don't want to regret. I don't want to think back, oh, did I ever have a threesome? Or, oh, did I ever do these things? I'm glad I got all that system because now I'm not craving. Now I'm not going, what if? And I think a lot of people go through that with life. They go, what if I had that car? What if I bought bottles at the club or whatever? I don't judge them for that.
Yeah, that's so interesting you say that because I saw Howard Stern. Howard Stern was talking about Oprah. We can find the clip, we can add it. And Howard was talking about how he feels like Oprah shows off her wealth.
I don't know. Oprah's not embarrassed by her wealth at all. She loves showing it off on Instagram. It's mind-blowing. When you follow her on Instagram, you see her estates, her gardens, the people who service her, and
service her. She's not a car.
Well, she kind of is. She's got servants and like people cooking, and it's wild.
I think when it comes to somebody like Oprah, that's just her life. You know what I'm saying? She's 60 years old and she's been rich for a long ass time. So,
I don't know enough to say that she does or doesn't. I've never thought that she was braggadocious about
me
her
neither.
wealth. There are people that are that for sure.
Like rappers. Not only will rappers brag about their wealth, they'll shit on you fuck motherfuckers, you fuck boys for being broke. Broke fucking boy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was also thinking about like, because people like to say that we had this discussion on Breps Club, and people like, oh, people like to say things like, oh, this is inspiring. I don't get inspired by material things. I don't get inspired by people showing off wealth. I get inspired by the work. What inspires me about Oprah is when I see her living that life she's living, I know that this is decades and decades of hard work. You know what I mean? Like I get impressed by, I get inspired by seeing people who've done work on themselves, whether it's somebody who used to be fat and then they got in shape physically, you know what I mean? Or watching the evolution of people, people who go on healing journeys, you know what I mean? They start going to therapy, they start seeing their sacred purpose coach, whatever it is. Like that's what inspires me. The material wealth, that shit don't do nothing for me. Because anybody can get on Instagram and fucking front. All y'all motherfuckers can get on Instagram with a fake wad of money and stand in front of somebody else's car and pretend.
But have you ever been to someone's home and then felt like, oh, wow, I really want this for myself, or I want aspects of this for myself? Like, do you remember the first time you saw somebody like with land and you're like, oh, fuck, I want to work hard so I can get that? Sometimes seeing those things.
Listen to what you said, though.
Yeah.
Work hard so I can get
Sure. But the thing is what inspired the hard work. Does that make sense?
Yes, but that's what it does. Like if I see something like that, right? I'm like, well, what does this person do?
Yeah.
That's immediately what I think.
Yeah.
I don't think about, man, how much did this cost?
Yeah.
I want to know, what does this person do?
Yeah.
That's the inspiration for me. When I sit down and have a conversation with a person, like I do that shit on vacation all the time.
Yeah.
You meet people and motherfuckers be on vacation and you like, well, I wonder who that is. And you strike up a conversation. You're like, well, I buy property. You know what I mean? I buy land and lease it to Walmart. Shit like that. That's what inspires me. Not just the fact that you're sitting around with a big ass house or a bunch of cars and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I see rappers do that shit all day, every day.
Yeah.
That shit don't inspire me.
Yeah.
I don't fucking rap.
Yeah.
Or have the desire to rap.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What did you do to get to that level? And I guess even from the rap perspective, I'm inspired by people whose talent is so great that they become also the richest.
Yeah, I guess it's like a combination of both. Like it's like you might have never gone on a boat, right? Or no, like let's put it this way, like it's important to see other neighborhoods. Like one of the cool things about New York City is that like you could live in the hood and you're 30 minutes away tops on a subway from the richest part of New York City.
Yeah.
So you walk around it, you can see how people live, and you could start saying to yourself like, yo, I want to kind of live like this. Like, and you needed to see it to even know that it's an opportunity. Like,
you say, yo, this is we need to be robbing at. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Why we keep robbing each
other? Why we robbing
broke
people?
Word is
we working too hard.
Which is the other thing y'all don't realize y'all inspiring people. Keep flossing that shit on the gram.
Exactly. So I'm not necessarily saying floss, and I understand what Stern is saying, which is like, don't be showy with your wealth, because I do feel that way, especially with uber rich people. Though I would also say that like Oprah's been such an open book for her entire life.
Yes.
It would be weird for her to change it. And we know she's rich, bruh.
Off the work.
Yeah, but I'm not discrediting how she made it. She made it herself, but it's like, ain't nobody finding out when they see Oprah's house. Nobody's like, wait, is she rich?
It's Oprah.
It's Oprah. She's rich.
We
right?
expect the ambiance. We want that, the opulence.
Yes.
And how rich is Howard Stern that he refers to employees as servants?
Yeah, that's some rich ass shit, bro. That's rich. Yeah, I mean, like Howard probably got some help. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, yeah.
Come on, that's Howard fucking Stern.
Yeah.
But I do respect people who are.
But I understand where he's coming from, because it does seem. I don't want to say it's. I really don't feel this way about Oprah, but there are certain people I do feel this way about, where it's just like, if your whole identity is wrapped around what you have.
What happens when you don't have it no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I said. I like people. I like the work. That's what I'm inspired by. Yeah. And also, I just think it's unsafe. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, why show this off and then try to be a regular person?
Yeah.
That'd be the other shit.
Yeah.
People be showing just like extravagant shit and then just want to show up to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
But why can't you be rich and regular?
Well, I guess that goes back to why you can't just be rich.
You're rich and regular?
I'm not rich. What? What? I am rich in spirit.
Yes, God.
You know what I mean?
You want to trade?
I thank God for I thank God for His mercy. I thank God for the gratitude that I have for life.
No, you're rich.
You're rich. I am not.
You're objectively rich.
I am not.
Bullshit. I see you shining, nigga. I can smell a motherfucker with money. Even Ray Charles can see you got money.
You're objectively wealthy.
From? I am happy.
That's a nice way to say it.
What is my definition of rich?
Oh, don't get
spirit.
My family.
That's
spirit.
Right. Family, my wife, my kids, my relationships,
Why don't
my
you try
friends.
to pay some bills and relationships? Say that when the bank asks for your mortgage.
I'm gonna call you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Schulz, what's happening?
Yeah.
Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. Life.
No. We know you're happy, and then there's also a dollar amount.
It's really not. I promise you, it's really
that is objectively rich.
It's really not, man.
Okay.
It's really not. Money don't make you happy,
I'm going
bro.
to tell you, money does not make you happy.
It does not make you happy.
I have $30 million in the bank.
Whoa.
So, damn, bro. Charlotte got more than 30 million.
Yeah, I
bro.
know, right?
I
That's
made up
great.
a number hoping that he'd be like, you got what? Like, I was trying to make you competitive, but you weren't even competitive. So you might got more than 30.
Even if I did, which I don't, I would still be happy for you.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, how the fuck Schulz got 30 million?
No, I wouldn't.
I need to do some stand-up.
I'd be like, Schulz, word up. I'd be like, Schulz busting his ass. Yo, you told me some shit the other day about a certain comedian, and I was looking at their tour schedule, adding their money up. Trevor Noah, I'm sorry. I'm like, if I was Trevor, I'd have quit too.
Yep.
What the fuck I'm going to be confined to that show every day for? When I can go on the road and get this kind of money. I was like, shit. Like, he literally had like 40 dates. And at the time I saw this, he was like, 20 of them were sold out. They just added 11. And that's just the America leg of the tour. I'm like, this motherfucker about to make $35, $40 million next year.
Maybe.
Why would I be in a studio at a desk
4 days a week making $7 million for the whole year?
I don't got no kids. You know what I mean? No wife and nothing. I could just go out here and go coast to coast.
Talking about the politics in a country you're not even from.
And that's just here.
Yeah.
So I can go do he probably got a South African shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying for the show. Like, you going in there, you got to talk about states you haven't even visited.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is...
Do you believe the senator of Alabama? You don't give a fuck. Because I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I'm tired of people from other countries pretending they give a fuck about our country when we don't even give a fuck.
No, they do.
Cap!
No, they do. Cap!
Listen,
those colors you have on right now mean so much to people all around the world. You know that.
What does that mean?
What
do you mean by that?
Those colors you have on right now
Yeah.
mean so much to people all around the world.
Yeah, it should mean a lot because
That's what I'm
other
saying.
countries don't invade them if they got one of these flags flying.
So that's what they care. They care
if you
about
got
America.
one of these in your country, you're safe. Think about that.
They care about
Talk
America.
some shit
bro.
about America.
They care about America.
You got one of these in your country, you're safe, except Ukraine.
I think
You got one of these. You're pretty much safe.
I think other countries look at America the way people in America look at celebrities.
Okay, go on that.
That's all I got. I was hoping that you would expound. I thought you would see the vision and expound on
Did
that.
I clarify? I don't have 30 million. I just need it to
Now,
be
now, you got it. Now, you got it now, bro.
I have
You
30
got
million.
it. It's on the
I
record.
do not have 30 million.
So you got that.
It's on the record, bro.
Did you get a haircut, bro? He got a haircut, right? You joining Guardians of the Galaxy, Drex?
Oh, see?
This nigga will shoot you.
I had to get it off me. 30 million. We're not talking about 30 million. I don't got no 30 million. Nothing even close to 30 million.
Where'd you go for Thanksgiving? I saw you in some exotic place. What was that at?
Yeah,
Oh, man, that was back when I had 30 million, bro. I spent damn near half of that on that shit.
Where was that
I
at?
was at it was at Utah, Arizona border. So it was in Utah.
Oh, I heard that's beautiful. I heard, like,
Bro, it's one of the most stunningly beautiful places I've ever
Really?
been in my entire life. It's like you're on a different planet. And the hotel that I went to, it's called the Amangiri. There's only 40 rooms. So they have 900 acres of land, and there's only tops between like 40 and 80 people there on 900 acres of land. You don't see another human when you're walking the property ever. So you're on a different planet all by yourself.
wow.
And the hotel is built in like the same tone of the stone. So you almost don't even notice the hotel when you go out there onto the plains.
Yeah.
It's fucking, you should go and just enjoy what Mother Nature, dude, it is the most humbling experience you'll ever see when you look at
Don't try to get people off the fact you got 30 million. You always want to bring up Mother
30 million.
Nature. You always want to bring up Mother Nature when you start talking that rich talk.
I'll be honest with you, it humbles the fuck out of you. I saw this thing called Horseshoe Bend, and it's basically the Colorado River has just over hundreds of millions of years just carved out this giant horseshoe shape that is thousands of feet down, right? And all it is just water erosion for hundreds of millions of years. And you're looking at something that took hundreds of millions of years to make.
That's like the earth circumcision.
Facts, bro.
That's what it is, yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Maybe we are supposed to be circumcised, bro.
Are or aren't?
Maybe we are. I don't know.
I like being circumcised.
Yeah.
I just want to know what happens to the foreskin.
Yeah, we got to get into that. We have to.
You said something earlier that I thought about.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
You said that Aberexes are made out of foreskin.
I said.
Okay, can we? He didn't have to say that. You know what he didn't have to add in that.
You ain't have to cue it up.
You threw it up. So I'm like,
I didn't think
hey,
so.
you know what I said? I'm dunking this whole shit and we cutting all of it. We circumcised.
I'd wear a foreskin coat though.
I know you would.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I know.
When you
You're
get
wearing
to
a foreskin sweatsuit right now.
this is Puma. You know what I'm saying? Rich? Come on, guys.
So, no, you know how to be humble.
What you mean, know how?
Yo, you
I'm
know how
not
to be
trying,
humble, bro. I know.
You make it seem like I'm trying.
Yo, you dress so humble, bro.
What are you trying? What do they do with foreskin?
Yo, that's the most insulting shit to a rich person. Like, yo, you know what? Like, you really dress like you don't got money, bro. Like, I love how humble you are.
By the way,
yeah.
most rich people don't. My
Don't
daddy
what?
pointed that out to me a long time ago.
What he
My
did?
daddy goes, you see that person right there? That's one of the richest people in Monk's Corner.
Yeah.
And I said, for real? And he was like, yeah. And then he pointed, you see that guy right there?
Yeah.
The jewelry on it? That's one of the brokest people in Monk's Corner. He was like, rich people don't wear their wealth.
That's facts.
And I believe that. What do they do with foreskin after circumcision? Circumcision ranks among the world's most common surgery.
Also, rich people don't wear their wealth after they've worn it for a few generations. Everybody who first gets some money wears it.
You think so?
Yes. The people who don't wear their wealth are from generational wealth, and they shouldn't wear it because they didn't earn it.
I think they floss different, bro.
No, they do floss different.
I would love to know how Bill Gates spent his first million.
Yeah, but Bill Gates comes from mad money. So it's like, So we're talking about generational wealth. So it's like, of course you're used to money. Money ain't even that popping to you. Your parents have money. Everybody have money. Anything that you have access to doesn't make a big deal. If you grew up on the beach, having a view of the beach isn't a big fucking deal. Having an apartment in Manhattan is a big deal.
Buying the beach.
There we go.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like, the first generation to get money is always going to flex a little bit, as you should. Enjoy some shit that you got.
I think everybody flexes different. You know what I mean? I think flexing for some people in our generation, there's a certain code to it. You got to have the phantom. You got to have the chain. You know,
humility. This is the thing that gets annoying to me. Humility is the rich person flex. You don't think it's a flex for Warren Buffett to live in the same shitty house in Omaha and sit on the side of the road and drink a Diet Coke and drive a Honda Accord? The flex is going, look how poor I can look.
You know what I think about
You're
that?
wearing poor face.
I bet you he owns that whole town.
They wearing poor face. That's their flex. They're like, look how humble I can be. When everybody's rich, you can't impress them by being rich. You got to impress them by not caring about your money.
I think Warren owns that whole town. I really believe that. I don't think he just owns that one. I bet you he owns that whole shit.
But the fact that he doesn't live in some lavish mansion, that's how rich people flex, bro. It's like they're flexing one another like, oh, I don't need all those rich things. How do we know he don't
live in that? How do we
I'm
know
above money?
How do we know he doesn't? How do we know he does stay in that house though?
Say again?
How do we know he does live in that house? I've heard that story.
Listen, I don't know. I don't believe anything from these motherfuckers. All I'm trying to say is like everybody has their version of flexing, and the flex is pretending to have the thing that you don't have. We all do it. And why would you not do it? You're supposed to fucking do it. We were talking about this on Flagrant, but it's like, I'm tired of dudes getting upset at women for getting plastic surgery. Like, if you could get surgery to make you look richer, you would.
No.
Charlamagne.
Only thing I really want is a foreskin coat.
What is that? I know you really want to get this out so bad. I know you would.
I really do.
I know you want to get this out so bad.
I just think that's a different type of flex. For somebody to see your leather and be like, what is that? You'd be like,
well, how do you know your leather isn't made from foreskin of other animals?
That is very true.
So you might have a leather
Other animals?
Of course.
Animals get circumcised? No, they don't.
Well, they get they get skin.
That ain't the same. I want that dick skin, bro.
Part of it is the dick skin. Of course.
Nah.
What do you think they make the gloves out of?
Nah, because all animals' dicks are pink.
You never had fingerless gloves? What do you think that is? That's 5 little
you mean
bear
like
dicks.
the shit the Fonz used to wear?
That's 5 cow dicks. And you just put it in like that, and they obviously cut it so the dick can come out. 100%. What do you think they make fingerless gloves out of?
Is that why leather smells like that when it gets wet?
You mean taste good?
Wait a minute. Can you imagine somebody looking at a jacket and be like, that tastes like foreskin?
Rare.
Foreskin coat would be fire.
Why though? Why?
I just think that's a different type of flex. Like that's a different type of money.
Yeah.
When you got foreskin, because they say they throw the foreskin away, right?
Who is they?
Google. They treat it as biological waste, right?
Wait. Who is they though?
What do you mean?
Like, who is they?
Google.
No, but who circumcises? Which they are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Okay, so the Moreaus throw it away.
Chris throws it away?
The Moreaus throw it away. We know the Moreaus throw it away.
All right.
Yeah. That's what I think happens.
Huh?
Oh my God!
Come on, bro. You worth $50 million, bro. You got $50
I am not, bro. That is a lie. And stop believing stupid shit like celebrity net worth. That shit is the biggest con in the world. Nobody knows what somebody is.
Yeah, how do
bro.
they calculate that?
I have no idea. I just know it's some bullshit. That is the biggest con going. I bet you your net worth not even right now.
Don't even look at my net worth. Don't even look at I don't even want motherfuckers to know about my net worth. What do I look like, Oprah? I look like Oprah to you, trying to flex my life.
People respect it though. They respect it. Bro,
I went to that hotel, bro, and my whole thing with the hotel is I want to escape. I want to get away from any stress, anything. Like, I'm out. Like, I don't want to deal with anything at all. So I'm going to go to the middle of nowhere, no people, nothing, so I could actually truly get to relax, feel no anxiety, no stress, and just totally take a break. Right? That's what my goal was. Right?
That's a lie. You made that.
Charlamagne
3 times over.
Charlamagne,
off the infamous.
That was my goal.
Okay.
Right? To be completely stress free, right? You see what we're trying, you know what I mean? And then because I know the stress that I have here, so I'm like, why don't I go to a place where I can have no fucking stress at all? Okay. I go to this place and I'm going there Thanksgiving week, obviously, right? The problem that I didn't realize until I got there is the place is on a Native American reservation.
Man. So there was no celebration of Thanksgiving.
Not a lot.
Damn.
Not a lot.
Damn. Did that make you feel awkward?
I mean, I got some of the saddest happy Thanksgivings I've ever gotten in my entire life.
From who? The people
the
that work
fucking
there?
Native Americans working there, bro.
No.
Yes, dude.
Oh, so they got to do that shit just to be hospitable,
but
man.
begrudgingly, bro. And I didn't want to say it to them.
At least you wasn't an asshole.
What do you mean?
Like going in there, like being the super celebration Thanksgiving guy, fucking turkey hat on.
No, I was an asshole in my own way.
All right. Okay.
Okay, Charla. Okay, Charla. Big 8 figures. Big 8 figures.
That should have been like that for a while.
Big 8.
No, I'm saying that number. No, that number has been up there for a while.
Shit.
Yeah, that number has been up there for a while. That number's been up there for.
Shit.
Yesterday's price, not today's
It's
price.
not today's
I don't
price.
even care about that kind of
Let's
shit. That
go,
shit's so
bro.
Stupid.
Stop pulling up Angela Yee's net worth. Pull up Charlamagne the God's net worth, bro.
Salute to Angela. This is her last week on
That's
the
why I
Breakfast Club.
said that.
The Breakfast Club, as we know it, is officially over.
Oh, shit, bro.
What's wrong with you,
Shit.
man?
Come on. Oh, shit, bro. Oh,
with this guy,
shit,
man?
dude. This is
You
crazy.
should have took the blanket. This guy is crazy. What's wrong with this guy, man? Listen,
Yo,
did you
yo,
see?
yo, pull that net worth back up, bro. See if that shit went up, because this guy stay making money. They gotta adjust that shit every hour. That's how rich this motherfucker is, okay? Pull that shit up so we can see how much it is now, Taylor. How much it is now?
There is one. I saw one that got a really fake number. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
What is that? Celebrity net worth with an F?
Yes, exactly. For real. It was one of those sites like that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That shit said something crazy. That shit said almost triple that number. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it said almost triple, like 30?
Yes.
It said 30 real
It
quick?
actually said 27. But the reason I can say that is because I know it's not true. Like,
Oh, wait, but what you got, though?
I got life.
What you got?
I got life, man.
Talk to me.
Life, man.
Talk to me nice.
Life, man. Life is a beautiful thing, man. Happy to be here, man.
Yeah. How many lifetimes what? Like,
Yeah.
Let's talk about Glorilla, man.
Okay. Let's go to Glorilla's net worth.
She just getting started. Glorilla having a great fucking 6 months.
Yeah, she is. A lot of viral activity.
Literally, Yo Gotti jumped on. She jumped on the yacht with Yo Gotti this summer. Now she's out of here. Like, Fuck Nigga Free is a hit record. That record Tomorrow with Cardi B about to be a #1 record. She got nominated for a Grammy.
Killing it.
She's killing it. But she said something that I found was interesting because I think this is very generational. So I have to take her word for it. Glorilla's like, what, 23 years old? Oh, you have the clip? Oh, you got that clip ready, huh? But not Howard Stern? What's up with
God damn, Taylor.
What's up with you, Taylor?
What's your net worth, Taylor? What's your net worth?
What's the quote?
I just got to say this.
What?
If you trust the
N-word
that you met at the club, you's a hot-ass mess and a goddamn fool, and you don't got no motherfucking home training.
You had to look at that N, right? You had to.
I did, bro. I had to look at it.
She spelled no N-O.
Sharply, bro.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Taylor Gang.
I just gotta say this. If you trust a nigga that you met at the club, you was a hot ass mess and a goddamn fool, and you don't got no motherfucking home training. Cause bitch, why the fuck could you sit up here falling in love with a nigga that you know you met at a place where he looking for hoes at? Bitch, you looking for hoes. He finna treat you like a motherfucking hoe, bitch. Why the fuck could you send your dumb ass right here falling in love? Stay woke. Stay the fuck woke.
I'm 44 years old. I haven't been to the club in a long time, so I got to take her word for it.
Whoa.
If she's telling, women or guys too, like, there's nothing happening in the club except for fucking. You know what I mean?
So she's saying don't even go to the club?
Well, we had her breakfast club. She said she don't go to clubs, but she's just basically saying, like, why would you take any person serious that you met in the club?
Well, it depends. Like, what if you're a strong, independent woman that wants to get her punani crushed?
But that's the thing, right? Same way guys go to the club looking for poom poom, women go to the club looking for dick.
Yeah, and why can't women get some dick?
They can. You know what I mean? But they just they're not able to do it without, I guess feeling like hoes.
Oh, but do you think a girl who just wants dick is a hoe necessarily?
No, I think she's a woman who knows what she wants,
or her cat died or something.
And I think, yeah,
and she just wants company.
She wants some comfort.
Yeah,
company. That's real.
Company,
she wants
comfort, and company.
That's right.
Women want company.
She wants company.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I like that. You should coin that.
Yeah, company. Because that's also good because it's like come and fanny.
Yeah, and then it's like come on me.
Company.
Come on, your company.
Come on, yeah.
The interesting thing about this though is that women and guys act like they can stop who they grow to love. It don't matter where you meet a person.
That's true.
You can meet a person at a club. You can meet a person in church. You can meet a person in Target. If you and a person got a chemistry, it don't matter. If y'all meant to be, it's gonna happen.
It's
regardless.
gonna happen.
You know what I mean? Like that whole mentality. I'm not saying that it might block your blessings, but it does make you go into certain situations and probably miss out on, your future.
That's true. Though I do also understand where she's coming from, where she's like, yo, the people here are just trying to fuck. And if you're trying to meet a dude who is not only trying to fuck, then maybe that's not the place. That being said, those dudes that are trying to fuck might also be trying to find a girl. That night they're trying to fuck. And maybe another night they're like, I'd like to find a girl, etc. Yeah. But I understand what she's saying.
I totally understand what she's saying.
So where do you meet dudes now? Where do you meet dudes? Like where do you meet guys to like be friends with? Yo, where do you find friends these days, man?
I mean, for the past 13 years, all my friends have come through this business.
Interesting.
Literally.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
I've never been the type to be like, no new friends. A lot of my friends have helped me get to the next level. A lot of these new friends have helped me, evolve and get to the next level. Do you want to talk about that guy, man?
Who?
Listen, man, I've said it 1,000,000 times. I will continue to say it 1,000,000 more. There's nobody on this planet that seeks white validation like Kanye West. And I found it so interesting when I watched clips of him on that, what was it, the Timcast podcast?
Timcast, yeah.
I found it so interesting because he really acts like he's a victim.
Yeah.
He acts like he hasn't caused this on himself.
Yeah.
And, y'all can kiss my ass. The Jewish community did not overreact in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
They handled their business. Yep. And what I want to ask black people is, what are y'all holding on to?
Ooh.
How many more times does this man have to give you his ass to kiss?
Oh.
He went from making crazy anti-black statements, right? We all know him. He got a greatest hit, Slavery Was a Choice. Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. The George Floyd's death was and all of these different things. He's shitting on black people 1,000,000 different times. But now you're just running the streets with full-fledged white supremacists.
Yeah.
People who have fully embraced Nazi ideology.
That's the Nick Fuentes guy that he's with?
Fully embraced
Can you break that down to me?
Well, I had a list, actually. I saw a list on this article that came out yesterday. Let me see if I can find it.
What's the name of that list?
It was on what? I think it was what article? Who was it?
It's a list
New York
of what?
Times.
What is it a list of?
It's a list of all of the things that this guy has done.
Oh.
And said.
Wild.
Huh? Oh, you got it? Oh shit! Yeah, send me that.
Chris, wow, you have that one right on deck.
Chris, no.
Kind of interesting how that works, huh?
Chris,
that you just got that one immediately.
Oh, yeah, okay. So the headline, it's the New York Times, Trump's far-right embrace. Why it's important to know more about, what's his name?
Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes.
Man, they had a list though, Chris. Like they had it like bullet pointed and everything. He's called homosexuality disgusting, asserted that the Republican Party was run by Jews.
Well, what's disgusting about homosexuality? That needs to be pointed out.
I have no idea. Said it would be better if women could not vote.
That's wrong.
Compared himself to Hitler and hoped for a total Aryan victory.
What would be better if women didn't vote? The lines to vote.
He declared that the First Amendment was not written for Muslims.
There'd be smaller lines.
And he maintained that Jim Crow segregation was better for them, it's better for us, it's better in general. All I'm simply saying is this dude has embraced, like...
Did you hear that? Jim Crow
segregation
is better for them, better for us, is better for everyone.
That might be debatable.
You've heard... Actually, this is so interesting. No. The argument for that is that actually you've heard about this argument.
No,
right?
I've heard the argument
where like the communities were able to build because they were more insulated, and you are supporting your community. You're going to your community's grocery store. You're doing.
But the problem with that is every time black people do that, like
they destroy
the community every single time.
So it works as long as you don't firebomb the community.
As long as you let us cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all be cooking, bro. Yeah.
Man, get out of here,
Come
man.
on, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, y'all be cooking, man.
Yeah,
like you was at a black person's house for Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? Like hams, grams, mams, potatoes, tomatoes.
Can I get to the yams?
No. You know it.
Sweet yams.
You know it.
And also, man, I don't want to go through another 2 years.
I was singing that shit at the Navajo
I can't
reservation. They was not feeling that at all. Hams, grams. I don't know, graham crackers. What is grams, man?
Nobody said grams, greens.
Oh, hams, greens, tomatoes, potatoes.
I do.
You know it.
I do feel like we're making a mistake. By giving this so much media attention. That shit is old school, bruh.
Let me get dirty.
This guy's so stupid, man. You ain't got sturdy yet, bro. We are waiting on the sturdiness to kick in.
Check his bank.
You was getting nerdy, but not sturdy. Also, I can't go through. It's November 2022.
Is it though?
Do we have to go through 2 years
on whose calendar
of Trump and Kanye in the media, bro?
Oh my God.
Do we have to go through this?
Listen, you know who could shut it down immediately?
The media. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, y'all do not have to report on this shit every 5 minutes. Did you see Kanye on the Timcast?
No, I didn't. I just saw the walkout.
You just saw the walkout?
Yeah, and he walked out in like the weirdest way. It seemed like he wanted to walk behind him. Like, why don't you just go out through the door, Kanye? You know what I mean? Like, what was going on there?
The funniest meme in the world was like somebody said Kanye is really assembling the Avengers of scaring the host.
Scaring the hose? Like you're scaring the hose. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, bro, you scaring the hose? Like you're a weirdo if you do that?
Yo, when you got Howard Stern out here saying
you just walk around with the whole thing with paper towel, bro?
No, it was there already.
Oh, okay.
When you got Howard Stern out here asking a simple question.
That was crazy, bro. I thought you just busted out paper towel from your backpack like that. That was
no. When you got Howard Stern asking a simple question, which is how much of a self-hating black man are you?
Oh shit.
That's what he said. That's what he said about Kanye West. He said, how much of a self-hating black man are you that you would be out here embracing full-fledged white supremacists? And that is a valid question. That is a valid question that everybody, for whatever reason, especially you Kanye stans, love to avoid. Why can y'all point out the coonism in so many other people, the Uncle Tomism in so many other people, but when it comes to Kanye's anti-blackness, you turn a blind eye, and it's some greater plan, and you know he's doing all this to liberate us. How?
Are we at the point yet where we're willing to say his music isn't even that great?
I don't think so.
He ain't put out no beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes. But he did not put out no beans, greens, tomatoes.
But you can say that's Kanye BC.
Huh?
That's Kanye BC before cooning.
Oh,
so the college dropout and the late registration and the graduations and the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies and the 808 Heartbreaks, that came before all of this.
I mean, no, I'm just joking. Kanye is absolutely amazing at making music. We had R.I.P on a podcast, and he was like, yo, and we were asking, what do you think about all the Kanye Jewish stuff? He's like, why didn't he just make a song out of it? He's like, his gift is song, not tweeting. If he made a song, people would listen to it.
But you got to see the thing with songs, you got to have a...
He's Jewish, the guy who said that.
Yeah, but you got to have content. Like, you got to actually know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, a song has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Does it?
I think so. Like, a song can't be just rambling. He can go on these podcasts and stuff and just ramble. You know what I mean? But a song has to have a thesis to it, don't you think? You don't think so?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
What you looking for in that?
This book right here. I was looking for my Vaseline, actually, but since we're here, this book right here, since we're talking about
Let me see this.
these type of people, but it's called 5 Types of People Who Can Ruin Your Life, Identifying and Dealing with Narcissists, Sociopaths, and Other High Conflict Personalities.
Okay.
Great read. For
the 5 types of people that will ruin your life.
Yes.
1, beans. 2, greens. 3, tomatoes. 4, potatoes.
The
5,
yams.
Yams.
Can I get to the yams?
Stay away from all those types of people unless you want to have a delicious meal. You know it! I'm just saying, Charlamagne.
Let's pay some bills.
Just saying, Charlamagne. America right today is going up against Iran.
Oh, man. They are?
In the World Cup.
Oh,
bro.
in the World Cup. Yeah. I like how all of y'all give a fuck about football now.
Once every 4 years. Iran is trying to play unfair, bro.
What do you mean?
They are threatening the families of all the players.
I like that. That's fire.
Well, why don't we do it?
Because we've said that a million times. Like, you see somebody playing bad and you'd be like, damn, yo, they must got his mama tied up in a basement.
But they got it like that out there.
Wow.
That's a team who wants to fucking win.
So who is Iran threatening?
Their families, bro. The players' families.
How, though?
They got them in a bunker or something. I don't know.
Are you making this up?
Yeah. Oh, man, like I think I'm making up. I might be right.
Nah,
This
that's
guy.
a real
It is a real story. See, it's a real
Pull it
story.
up right now, then. I don't
Pull it
believe
out.
you.
Pull it out
saying-
right now.
they're
Cock it
saying
back.
If any of the players protest, like they did the first game, they didn't sing the national anthem because of all the rioting and stuff that's going on in Iran. So if they
Didn't sing what national
They
anthem?
didn't sing their
They
own
didn't sing
national
their
anthem, but
own
they should be
national
singing
anthem.
our shit too.
Hold on. Iran didn't sing their national anthem.
The Iran players didn't sing their national anthem as a protest to the country because they don't like the treatment that's going on.
Oh, so Iran is threatening Iranian players.
Yeah, they can't threaten
Oh,
our
I thought you
players.
said Iran was. I thought
Fuck,
the way you
boys.
said it was Iran was threatening the U.S.
You're not
players.
threatening our players. Fuck,
Oh,
Chill
boys. What? I'm just talking about the establishment. I fuck with Persian people, man. I like Persians a lot. That being said, fuck boys. It's on today.
All right.
What? 2 p.m.
All right.
Eastern Standard Time.
All right.
What?
You gonna get approached in the street, and you know what you gonna say? Iran. Iran. You get approached by a girl in the street.
You know what I did, Charlotte?
Iran. Let's pay some bills, man.
Nah, but for real.
Blue Chew. You want to do Blue Chew?
Hell yeah, I want to do Blue Chew, bro.
man.
I busted the sorriest nut this morning, bro.
You nut quick?
No, not quick. Just not a lot of it. Because I was nutting into a test tube to test my cum.
Oh, word.
Yeah, and almost none of it came out. I almost was like, yo, I need to run this back, doc.
Damn, what you think is you?
Say again?
What you checking your sperm just to make sure you can?
I can get my wife pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just paranoid. We've been doing this we've been doing 2 months of sex.
Why do you think it's you though?
You just
like,
don't.
why do you think anything is wrong? Period. Like, I don't.
Because I don't know.
You just want to make
You
sure.
ever been around a woman? I don't know. Have you ever been around them? Have you ever been around a woman that wants something and they want it now?
No, I get it. I get it. You need to go get checked.
But I busted a nut where I was like, nah, this shit might be my fault, yo. Like, it was bad, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like I was squeezing the toothpaste just to get a little. I almost threw some water in there.
That might have been that little premium. You might have avoided that little premium.
I literally almost threw a little water in there just to have it be a little less embarrassing. Like, I almost filled the test tube up just a little bit. That shit was bad.
Oh, you gotta do Blue Chew.
What?
You gotta do Blue Chew,
What?
crazy guy.
I should have Blue Chewed this morning with myself. Sometimes you need a little alone time. You know what I mean?
What?
Yo, bust a Blue Chew by yourself? You know what I mean? Wife's out at work, out at the office, you bust a Blue Chew by yourself,
listen.
go full mass, cock and squeeze.
Hey,
You know
listen,
what I mean?
it might be cold now, okay? But with this week's sponsor, Blue Chew,
Charlamagne!
your winter is about to heat up.
Darren,
All
right it is.
Guys, we all know that confidence can take you far in life. That's especially true in the bedroom.
Yup.
Especially when it's time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy, okay? Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package, okay? You see, Schulz is trying to take the Blue Chew, man, because he wants to bust heavier nuts.
Facts, though.
I think the harder your penis, though, I think it's scientifically proven the bigger the nuts.
Yeah?
Yes, it's just based on the hardness of your penis. I think.
Word up.
Don't quote me on that. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, chew it and do it. Have better sex. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code IDIOTS at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code IDIOTS to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. You got any church announcements, Schulz?
Yo, yes. Beans, this guy, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, yams.
This guy is nuts.
Yams. You know it. How is it that a woman made the greatest song ever without even realizing it? That's the greatest song ever.
Oh, shut up, Taylor. Taylor,
she don't identify as a woman. She's in
exactly.
church.
You see there? Fake feminist for no reason. Taylor about to jump out the window because you identified a woman as a woman.
She was a woman. You never saw the video?
How else did he have said it?
How is it that a woman made the greatest song? Like,
I didn't hear it like
I'm
that.
saying
anyway.
she's not a professional musician. She's a woman. A God-fearing Christian woman.
That's
Beans,
right.
greens, tomatoes,
Now, I don't know
potatoes.
if she's not a professional, though. I don't know who she is.
She probably is professional, but you right here, you're some beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, yeah?
You are not thick. Your shit is leftover. That's leftover Thanksgiving food.
Yo, that
shit been in the fridge too long.
That's crazy.
What's today? Today is
Are
Tuesday.
you leftovers?
You definitely leftovers. Time
Damn,
to throw that
bro.
shit away.
Beans,
Time to
greens,
throw it away.
tomatoes, potatoes.
Okay?
You know what I mean?
To the yams.
Yo, we're singing two different songs. We're mixing two different Thanksgiving songs. Why isn't there more Thanksgiving songs? Beans, greens?
Thanksgiving don't get no respect, bro.
Yo, come on, Drax.
Friendsgiving is more
Yo,
fire
why
than
do you look
Thanksgiving.
so much like Drax, bro? This is fucking crazy. Yo, like they got the same we gotta pay him up, bro. We gotta pay
For Halloween
Drax up.
next year?
We gotta pay you up. Bro, it's the same fucking head, body, everything, man. Yo,
What's his real name?
he looks like
Batista?
Vin Unleaded.
That's Batista, right?
Yo, Dave Batista. No, but for real, we need to figure that out, man. Yo, Halloween next year, you got to go as Drax. Or you got to go as Fast and Not So Furious. Come on.
You don't got no church announcement?
I church announced it. Come on. The greatest church announcement ever was beans, greens,
That did sound
tomatoes,
like the church.
potatoes,
That sounded like the church
yams,
menu.
hams.
That sounded like the church menu. Just make
You
sure
know it.
Make sure you watch Hell of a Week this Thursday, 11:30 p.m. on Comedy Central right after
watch
the Daily
that
Show.
shit. Hell of a week. Watch it so Charlamagne can also quit and go on tour.
We got a few more
and make
episodes.
millions and millions of
We
dollars.
got a few more episodes for the years.
How many
over.
more episodes, bro?
For the years over 3. After this week 2, because Trevor's last day is the 8th. Our last day is the 15th.
Are you doing something special for his last day?
No. Why? Trevor killing. Trevor had Obama on. He had Will Smith on.
Now I understand why I didn't get shit for my birthday from you.
What? I did give you something for your birthday.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, no, you did. You gave me a bottle of wine.
That's it. Yeah. I did.
No.
What?
That was wedding.
Oh, that was a wedding. Yeah.
Why are you ganging up on me when I'm just trying to be silly?
But yeah, make sure you watch 11:30 p.m. on Comedy Central. I forgot who we got this week. I know Lil Rel is going to be on.
This guy's unbelievable.
I think Amanda Seales is going to be on. Oh, Trayvon Free will be on. And I believe Val Demings. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, but tune in 11:30 p.m. Comedy Central right after the Daily Show. Man, this was wild, bro.
What?
The Colorado LGBTQ bar shooting.
Oh, come on, man.
That happened at Club Q. God bless all of those people who perished in that tragic mass shooting. God bless everybody that was injured. But the father.
Yo, the father is a crackhead weirdo.
That's meth, bro.
Yeah, whatever, meth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Clear meth.
yeah, like.
That was wild. Like, you get told that your son just committed a mass shooting.
At a gay club. And you're like, I ain't gay.
He's not gay? And you're claiming that you're a Mormon? Even if you think gay is a sin, right?
Yeah.
Even if your religion tells you that gay is an abomination or whatever the Bible says.
Yeah.
The Bible don't speak too fondly of murder either, my guy.
No, he does not. No, it does not.
Like I don't think that the weight of I don't think you can weigh those sins.
This guy's jaw is crazy, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, let's hear it.
There was a shooting involving multiple people, and then they were on to find it's a gay bar.
Yeah, right. And
I was like, oh my God, is he gay? I was scared. I was, oh my God, is he gay? And he's not gay, so it's
well, you guys had conversations about that. You were you told him, you were adamant that gay is bad.
I'm a Mormon. I'm a conservative Republican, and we don't do gay. Gay. We don't do gay.
Yeah.
I can't get answers from the attorneys really, but they're saying that somebody's it's involved in a gay bar or some shit. I don't know.
Because he's so animated and so comical and so right on the nose with all of the talking points. Conservative, Republican, religious, and not kind of really making light of a mass shooting, making it seem like the LGBTQ issue is bigger than that. Like, those are the kind of people that fuel conspiracy theories, because you're like, there's no way this could be real.
Yeah.
But it is real.
It's fucking terrifying.
It is real. And religion is a motherfucker. And I did an interview with Fox News Digital a couple of weeks ago, and we was having a conversation about, Secretary Pete. And I was saying that, being that Secretary Pete is part of the LGBT community, it probably gives him a lens of empathy, right? That a lot of other people may not have. Because when you come from a marginalized community, you're able to see things. More, yeah. You're more considerate about, other people and what other people are going through. But I also said that reason, him being a part of the LGBT community, is why I don't think he probably would ever be president, because of stuff like that. Because this is such a religious-based country, right? This is a country so rooted in Christianity that I don't think they would ever accept a member of the LGBT community as president. I think that they would accept a woman or a black person before a member of the LGBT community because of religion.
Yeah, I think that's a very reasonable way to look at it. I also think that we felt that before Barack about a black president. I think that every famous comedian was like, there'll never be a black president, never will it happen, et cetera. And then we saw it, and now it's incredibly plausible to have a black president. Like,
I think people...
Any day now we might have one.
He's saying any day now you might have one. I just think when you're going against when somebody thinks they're going against their faith...
No, I think you're 100% right in that regard, in terms of that's how people believe. The question is, like, will they put aside certain beliefs to allow that to happen?
I don't think this country is as progressive as they act, bro. And you know what else showed me that?
What?
The movie Bros flopping.
What is that movie?
It was a romantic gay comedy.
Hey, yo.
That had a lot of marketing and a lot of promotion.
Hey, yo.
And it flopped at the box office.
Maybe everybody just paused it and then nobody got to see it. If you think about that, like, maybe the movie started and everybody was like, yo, pause. And then the guy up there was like, all right, I guess. And then they never got to actually see it.
I just think that people aren't as welcoming of that lifestyle as we pretend that
I also think with a romantic, well, one, I don't know if the movie's good or not. I have to see if the movie's good. It's a very easy scapegoat to just be like, people didn't like my movie because they're homophobic. Like, two things can be true. That people can be very homophobic, which we know is fucking true. You see,
but what about the gay people? Even if people are homophobic, forget them.
That's what I'm saying.
There's millions and millions of gay people that could have went to support that movie.
But that's what I'm saying is maybe they didn't like the movie. And I think the biggest issue here is not even the movie itself. It's the biggest issue is nobody goes to the movie theater to see a rom-com anymore. Certain movies just do not work in the movie theater. The only thing that actually can work in the movie theater right now is
superhero
action, Top Gun, Marvel, or horror.
Yeah,
Horror's been killing as well. So apparently Bros grossed $11.6 million in the United States, Canada $3.1 million, other territories for a total wide $14.7 million. Bros released alongside Smile, initially projected to gross $87 million from 3,300.
Bros flopped.
Yes.
There's another gay rom-com coming too. I went to go see The Menu this weekend, and they had it at the beginning of The Menu. I forgot what the name was.
Fire Island?
No, it wasn't Fire Island. Maybe
anyway,
it was.
I guess my point is rom-coms are not going to exist in movie theaters. Now the way that we consume content has changed. Say again? No, Bros is the one it was. Yeah. Come on, Drax. There's come on, Drax. Come on, Drax. Stop playing around, dude. That was the most Drax comment ever, too, right? Come on, Drax. Okay. So come on. So come on, Charlotte. Why are you looking at me like I'm a plate of beans, greens, some mayonnaise, potatoes, bro? Listen. So
this guy is so crazy.
Why am I
wrong
crazy?
with this guy, man?
Why am I crazy right now? Come on, Charlamagne. Why am I crazy, man?
Because you're nuts.
Whoa.
This guy is
whoa. But
what were you saying?
I think that the way that we consume things in movie theaters will change. And because of that, movies will change. Like, Bros might do well if it's good once it hits streaming. People watch rom-coms
It should be on streaming now.
It's not?
If I don't know what they're waiting for. If it's not already, I don't know what they're waiting for.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think that, when people are morally opposed to homosexuality because of faith.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough nut to crack.
But people go see a lot of movies they're morally opposed to. That's the thing. Like, people are morally opposed to crime, and they go see crime movies all the time.
I was saying,
like,
but this guy's a perfect example.
Yeah.
He's literally just kind of like overlooked the fact that all of these people got killed and is more worried about his son being gay.
Yeah, he's a horrible human being.
That makes
and
no
his son's
sense
a fucking
whatsoever.
Horrible human being as well.
You know who else is horrible?
What?
Balenciaga.
What happened with that?
Bro, this is wild. Now, I usually don't discuss things that I can't afford or hardly pronounce.
But we know for a fact you can afford it because you're worth $50 million.
That's not true.
You're worth $50 million.
That's not true. This is wild, right?
What is Balenciaga? Can we say that right now?
What is it?
What is it though? Like, what is it?
It's clothes, right?
High-end clothing brand.
It's
a
a
high-end
clothing
luxury brand. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Pull up what they did, Taylor. Cause I know they suing the production company for $25 million. So basically, they got these kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like BDSM.
So basically, they have teddy bears that are wrapped in like
BDSM
leather
gear.
Yeah.
And there's a court document in the bag that Jesus Christ, Taylor.
It's truly impressive. It's truly impressive.
There's a BDS. So you see, like she sees us reading and scroll down.
No. He's literally looking at it and pointing.
Exactly. French luxury brand Balenciaga apologized for its advertising campaign that showed two young children posing with bears wearing BDSM-style harnesses and featured court documents that mentioned virtual child porn. What's wild about this is now they're suing the production company that put it together, but the production company is like, y'all oversaw the whole thing.
Well, who is the creative behind it? I think
everybody needs to be investigated.
Well, no, everybody should, but like there is every one of these campaigns has a creative director, right?
Yeah.
And I think we need to figure out who that is. And then the other thing that I would say is like
the empty wine glasses with the kids. Like, what's going on? Bro?
Yeah. But the court doc is the craziest thing.
The court
doc is the craziest thing. So the court document. We looked at this on Flagrant. What did it exactly say?
It was a Supreme Court case.
It was a Supreme Court case about child porn on the internet or something?
Pull that up, Taylor. Yeah. It's probably in that same article, Taylor, if you just...
don't read. Just look for it. Maybe another one, then we can bring it up. But the point is, it's like, why can't you just keep kids out of it? Like,
why?
I don't get this shit. Like, it's so hard.
I don't get it.
Just leave
and nobody says that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like all of these people on set, nobody says, hey, yo, even, and the production company is saying that Balenciaga oversaw the whole shit, right?
Yeah.
But my thing with the production company is, even after you got what the creative was, why did you agree to do it?
The Supreme Court doc is basically saying child porn is illegal, but producing and distributing sexually graphic images of children is okay as long as it's not obscene. So Balenciaga is basically acknowledging the graphic image, but that it's okay per the Supreme Court doc.
Wow.
Which is even worse because you're basically saying, yo, this is what we're doing.
Wow. Somebody need to be investigated, bro. I don't know what the punishment should be. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wear this shit no way. You know?
I mean, Kanye is the luckiest man on the planet right now.
Why you say that?
I mean, Balenciaga drops him, and then they drop this.
Yeah, but he's trying to stand on a moral high ground. But
no,
his campaign manager literally got caught up like 5
I'm not saying it
years
makes
ago
him good. I'm just saying
for condoning pedophilia.
Wait, what?
You knew that. Knock it off.
Oh, Milo Yiannopoulos.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a different thing. When he was, oh God, Yeah. So what Milo basically said that it is very common in gay relationships where an older man will date a younger gay boy, and boy being, I don't know exactly what he was, like a boy in there's like teenage age.
I just know he caught a bunch of backlash because they said he was condoning pedophilia.
Yeah, he was saying for some reason it's all right, which it absolutely is not all right. But he said it was probably more common in the gay world because those younger gay men don't have other younger gay men that they can talk to about being gay.
Yeah, but my point is,
I'm not condoning it. Yeah. What I'm saying is that's where he was coming
but if you're
from.
Kanye, how you
but
gonna
still,
call out
you can't have sex with
Balenciaga?
children, dude. You can't.
That's right.
Yeah.
But how you gonna call out Balenciaga? But your campaign managers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Have y'all had that conversation?
Yeah, I mean, Kanye is just grasping at straws, 100%. But I think we could also look and just be like, yo, dude, like...
This is just crazy.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Like,
Yeah.
this campaign, and I really think the reason that people aren't, like, up in arms about it is because it's Balenciaga. Like, the average person not paying attention to some shit they can't afford. Like, I've never seen a Balenciaga ad in my life.
Yeah.
This is the first Balenciaga ad I've ever paid attention to ever in my life.
Yeah.
And it's only because of the commotion around it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I've worn Balenciaga, I did it because Ty, the stylist, put it on me. I don't buy this type of shit, but these motherfuckers need to be investigated. At least an investigation.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, I need to know why y'all thought this was okay. Like, check somebody's computers or something. Like, let me see what you got on your cookies, bro.
There's a guy who is the creative director of this campaign.
You think?
There has to be.
Gotta be, right?
Somebody has to make the decision.
He's being sued. The guy, I forgot his name, but whoever runs the production company, I think his name was Nicholas something.
Mm-hmm.
But they're suing him, but he's throwing it right back at them like, bruh, y'all oversaw this whole shit.
I don't care who gets sued. I just want to know who thought this was good. I just want to know their name.
That's right.
And I want to know that because
but it's
like,
a number of people though. Gotta be, right?
Yeah. I think we should be able to know who they are.
That's right. That's right.
And I want to know the parents that sign their kids up for this shit. Yo, that shit is wild. Bro, parents that let their kids be like the girl who got molested in a Law & Order SVU episode. It's like, how bad you want your kid to be famous, yo? That is weird to me. That is fucking, you read the script and the girl gets molested in the episode. That's every Law & Order SVU. And you're like, oh, my daughter would be perfect for this? You need to be investigated. That's not weird.
Mm-hmm. That's a solid point. I never thought about it, but that's
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think wanting your kids to be famous should be illegal.
What if it's written into
that should be illegal. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What if it's written into the script, but it's like nothing happens to him?
No,
you know
of
what
course
I mean?
Nothing's gonna happen. It's acting.
No. I'm saying, but like, I'm not. Sometimes some people act this shit out. Yeah. We've seen movies where this shit is acted out.
No, you've never seen a movie where there's molestation of a child acted out.
What are y'all talking about? That fucking movie where the girl thought that the woman thought that her dead husband was reincarnated in the little boy's body, and she was in the fucking tub with the little boy.
Yeah, but were they being sexual?
She was washing him. She thought it was her husband. What was the name of that fucking movie, man?
Oh, I know. It's beans, greens, tomatoes.
Shut up, man. But what if the person doesn't have to do anything, but it's just written into the script that this person got touched?
I still wouldn't want my daughter to be acting as if that happened. I don't want her to even access those feelings and emotions. Like,
I'm with you.
A director has to say, "Hey, can you act a little molested today?"
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, we can. We can absolutely do it.
I don't think we need movies. Those should be documentaries. Like, no, for real, those should be teachable moments. When you're trying to tell these stories, use them as teachable moments and tell the story.
How many of these famous kids do we need to see be complete weirdo fuck-ups as adults before we start going, maybe it's dangerous to allow your kid to do that shit? You get abused.
You get abused even if you, forget abuse, just falling off.
Yeah.
Being a child star, making all that money, having all that attention, and then when you get older, nobody gives a fuck. Jesus Christ, man. That shit right there might drive you insane by itself.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's trying to manipulate you. Everybody's trying to treat you in a bullshit way. You don't actually get real interactions with people. I think it's a very odd thing that parents would see what happens. Like, for example, there's a lot of parents, right, who see what happens to people who play football. And they go, I don't want my kids playing football because it's really dangerous and it could hurt them. Their parents who go, I don't want my kids to skateboard. Now, I'm not saying this is the right thing to do, but they go, I'm going to limit my kids' ability to skateboard because it could really hurt them. I'm looking out for their well-being.
Yeah.
That same shit should be applied to being a child star because literally 90% of them are absolute fucking zonked out abuse victims as adults. It's sad.
When you do meet the ones that have grown and they didn't go crazy, you really are wondering. Like, and I asked them, if you notice, there's been certain interviews we've interviewed people who were child stars, and like, yo, how did you avoid not going crazy? Like, I remember the most recent one was Kim Fields. Kim Fields has been around since Facts to Life and Different Strokes, right? Yeah. And it was her mom. Her mom, Chip. Her mom was in the business. Her mom was there with her, kept her grounded, you know what I mean? So it's just like, that you need those people around you that aren't fucking users, and sucking the fucking life out of you, man. And also put a button on the Balenciaga thing. I get going after the celebrities, right?
I don't get that.
I get it just because that's the face of the brands in some ways. But my thing is this: what are the consumers going to do? The regular everyday people who buy Balenciaga. Like, if you don't just call for Kim K to not fuck with the brand no more, why don't you just call for people in general not to fuck with the brand no more?
Right.
Yeah. Like, Kim K is just one person.
Yeah.
Like, what is she going to do not fucking with the brand no more?
Yeah, I just don't think it's Kim's fault.
I don't think it's her fault either.
Yeah, I think it's like she was doing it before they put out this stupid ad. It's not like she has to co-sign all the ads.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah, but I will say on another note, if Kim had violated some type of moral clause, they would feel free to drop her. So she should be able to drop Balenciaga and still get paid.
She don't want to leave, you could tell.
Because they violated the moral clause.
You could tell she don't want to go nowhere.
You don't think so?
You saw her little statement. She's like, I've talked to the higher-ups. I told them how disappointed I am with them.
What does she even do with Balenciaga?
Assessing the situation. I don't know. She got to get a piece of it or something like that.
No, Balenciaga been around too long for her.
You think?
Yeah.
I thought Balenciaga's new.
Hell no. That shit is an old school luxury brand.
As for my future with Balenciaga, I am currently reevaluating my relationship with the brand, basing it off their willingness to accept accountability, something that should have never happened to begin with, and the actions I expect to see them take to protect children. That's her way of saying, I'm going to forgive their ass. I'm making too much money off this shit.
Maybe, are they going to fucking have to cut her a big-ass check?
Oh, yeah, they're going to cut her a nice one.
Let's do some things we won't care about next. No, let's do Asking Idiots, because Schulz got to go.
Yeah, we got to leave.
Schulz got to get up out of here. I believe that, because you be gaslighting me all the time. Taylor just said gaslighting is the word of the year, and I agree with her. Because she be gaslighting me all the time. The _corner. Oh, this is a good one. When was the last time y'all had a miracle moment? When the last time you had a miracle moment, Schulz?
A miracle moment?
A miracle moment.
When I was at that resort, man, and I saw like what took nature hundreds of millions of years to create.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really amazing. Like, the way that those mountains are created, the plates, the Earth's plates smash into each other and then they get pushed up. There's a couple other different ways they're created. They're also sand dunes that are just petrified. Like, water goes on them, they kind of lock in place and they like harden, so the rock's really soft. But it was really cool. When the plates smash into each other, it pushes one plate up, the other plate up, right? Mm-hmm. So that's really, the sea floor is now at the top. So if you look at the top of these little mountains, they have this little icing like on a cupcake that has all these things that are from the bottom of the ocean.
Wow.
You know how fucking weird that is to climb to the top?
Angel cum.
It is. It is.
Wow.
It is angel cum, dude.
Word.
I was up there licking it all up.
Word. Your skin looks better because of it.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
That's a miracle moment.
Yeah. It was a miracle, dude. It was a miracle, man. It was an absolute fucking miracle. Have you ever tasted angel cum?
Nah, not angel cum.
What type of cum? What? Yeah. What one are you more familiar with?
I mean, I guess women cum.
Oh yeah.
The squirt is.
Nope, that's more of urine.
Well, it's salty. It's good.
Oh. It is.
It is good. No, for real, it is really good. If you could get like a pot of it,
yeah,
and boil like crabs or some shit in it,
yes,
that shit'll probably be good as hell.
Yeah,
what
dude.
Word. You don't think so?
No, they do. They do that. Actually,
that shit is seasoned like a motherfucker, bro.
They do that with male cum.
Word is bomb. Y'all think saltwater like fish is slapping? Saltwater clams?
No, they do it with They do it with crabs, with male cum. They'll boil male cum and make a dressing. It's called Old Bay.
Oh, really?
No,
I thought it was just called clam chowder.
Old Gay is what they.
Old Gay.
Yeah, Old Gay. Yeah.
I thought that was just chowder.
No.
You sure, bro?
No, chowder's still a different thing.
You sure chowder ain't cum?
No, because it's more chunky. It's like Eskimo cum. So
no, because they add the potatoes.
You thought those were potatoes?
That's not potatoes?
That's not potatoes. Eskimos have a very thick cum, dude.
Really?
Very, very thick cum. Very thick cum, dude. It's astonishing to see one of those guys let one rip.
Yeah.
That's how they pack in the igloos. They don't have cement.
Yeah, I can see that.
So the whole tribe just comes and they just start busting nuts in the creases.
Yeah.
And they just slowly wrap it around and then it's just,
Makes all the sense in the fucking
100%. 100%. Yep.
TM. Oh, this is a cool one.
Is it? Is that a cool one?
No, you know what? Go to Sam Silv. I like this one.
Yeah.
Is it better to ignore insults and take the high road or throw them back so they'll stop?
Depends who's insulting. I think it really depends who's insulting. If you have something to gain, then go to war.
Yeah.
If you have nothing to gain, then why would you go to war?
I personally think that insults is a challenge.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for you as a comedian, right? Because somebody throws some insults your way, automatically you think they got to be challenging you. So now you got to show them that you really do this for a living.
Yeah, but I only accept challenges from the worthy. So it's like, I'm not going to blow you up by responding to your little insult.
But what about the little bum-ass guy in the front row or a woman in the front row heckling you?
Oh, a live show is different.
Yeah.
That's like fun and that's entertainment.
Now you're part of the act.
I'm talking about like, and that person is a fan who like paid money to come see me. Like they want to just be part of this like fun little event. And
yeah.
But I'm talking about like a hater on the internet. Like, am I going to give them shine? That's what I thought they were saying.
No.
Yeah.
Is it better to ignore insults and take high road or throw them back so they'll stop?
What do you think?
I agree. It depends on who it is. It depends on who it is. Some people are just like, whatever. You blow some Eskimo chunks in their face.
That's it. Blow some Eskimo chunks in their face.
I mean, some folks like, you want this challenge? You know what I mean?
What?
Let's do one more, Taylor.
What just happened right there?
That, bro?
What was
challenge?
That? Challenge.
Y'all don't remember that? What movie was that, Chris? Challenge. Ooh, this is a good one. Let's end on this.
Go.
Chatty 381. When you die and have if you die and had a choice to come back as an animal, would you pick land or sea animal?
Land.
Nah. Sea, bro. I want to see what's under there, bro. Come on, man. You don't want to see what's under there, bro? What you mean, man?
I say it like that.
I'm going under the sea, man. You know what I mean? Tuna. You know what I'm saying?
You can end up some Boston guy's boat.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's fine. As long as, listen, that's reincarnation. So I'll get to see some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get to see some shit underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Get caught up in some shit, probably a net.
Mm-hmm.
Get fried and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go in somebody's stomach. Turn into shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come out as shit. Get flushed. You back again, baby.
Then run it back.
Run it back.
You wouldn't want to be like a bird or something? Like be able to fly?
Man, the water, bro. The earth is 75% water. I want to see what's under there, bro.
Really?
Yes, man. That shit'll probably trip you the fuck out. Imagine being reincarnated with your human conscience underwater, seeing Namor and shit. You know what I mean? Mermaids, all types of other shit, and can't tell nobody.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like just knowing I used to be human. All this shit is real. That shit'll be ill. I would want to come back underwater, personally.
Nah, not at all for me. No. Okay, Shar, how did you feel? Wait, what is this?
How do you feel about those whites not showing up to Black Panther funeral? It wasn't just the whites, guys. I mean, War Machine wasn't there.
War Machine wasn't there.
Falcon wasn't there after fucking Wakandans gave him a whole new suit. You know what I mean? Up. So it wasn't just the whites. By the way, War Machine and Falcon had every reason to be there. They're still on world. Okay, they're not dead. All right? They had no reason not to be there. You know what I mean? Tony Stark's funeral was lit. Every hero in the history of the Marvel Universe was at Tony Stark's funeral. They were not at Black Panther's funeral. Why? I do not know.
Food was fire at the Black Panther funeral, though.
Food?
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
What
kind of food did they have, Andrew?
Pizza. I think they had pizza. There was like some salmon and then also beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, hams.
You name it. All right, guys. As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Peace.